Welcome to another edition of Dan Frequently Asked Questions. In this episode, we'll be discussing a condition involving the pupil of the eye and whether or not that may present ambiguous symptoms or concerns related to diving. Keep watching. We got the following question from a diver. I have Holmes-Addy syndrome and have had CAT scans, MRI scans, visits to an optometrist and an ophthalmologist. And my pupils are of different sizes. The tendons behind them don't respond, so they don't contract as they should in sunlight. My question is, can I dive, or may diving even make it worse? Well, in answer to your question, the primary manifestation of this so-called neurological disorder or Holmes-Addy syndrome is unequal pupil size resulting in a delayed reaction to direct light. The causes may vary, but they may include inflammation or even damage to the nerves of the eye that carry signals of sight into the brain, and they help control the body's involuntary functions, including the way pupils respond to light and other stimuli. Now, the common symptoms related to Holmes-Addy syndrome are blurry vision, the unequal pupils you've mentioned, sensitivity to light, but also things such as headaches, facial pain, sluggish tendon reflexes, and these may mimic decompression illness and make it difficult for a diving physician to not only issue a fitness to diving certificate, but if you present with these symptoms after diving, consider whether it's related to this underlying condition or the result of decompression illness. Consider obtaining a note, image, or description from your physician that documents your medical status so that there is a baseline that they can work from. And keep this note with you to present to medical personnel if there is a suspicion of decompression illness. The fluid-filled eyeball attains ambient pressure with no volume change, so pressure increases as such are not a concern. But seeing clearly before, during, and after the dive are important. So if the syndrome affects your vision in that way, and particularly if you can't read your gauges appropriately, then it requires urgent attention. You should be able to read your compass, pressure, and depth gauge, as well as dive time, and if you're using a diving computer, the relevant readouts from the instruments. So make sure that you're able to do that. And also choose your egress and entry points from a dive site so that you are able to do it safely, bearing your vision in mind. And of course, always be considerate towards your buddy who needs to know about this condition. So before diving, consider a fitness to diving evaluation specifically from your ophthalmologist or optometrist and a diving physician to make sure that it's benign and that the condition will not be aggravated because of diving. Dan can help you by assisting with referral to ophthalmologists and other specialists familiar with diving medicine that help you to understand the condition in relation to diving. Until next time, safe diving.